Well, Hall of Fame boxing promoter Frank Warren, what a brilliant main event we've just had here. Nathan Heaney. Nathan, please stay with us here. Tell us how you're feeling. You are now the new British Middleweight Champion. Look at that. It is your dream.
I feel phenomenal. I remember when the fight was announced, and about 2 weeks after, you said you can't wait for Hamza Shiraz and Denzel Bentley to punch holes in each other. I was thinking, hold up a minute. Me and Denzel have got a fight booked here, and he's talking about him in Hamza Shiraz before the fight's even happened. And I remember thinking, come on then. And I knew everyone would back me. I mean, think I've got no chance. I was a 9-1 underdog, but I didn't care. 18-1. So everyone that backed me in Stoke, I saw someone bet 50 quid. I hope you enjoy that 500 quid, mate, because go on, son, go on, yeah. But anyway, yeah, mate, I love boxing. I've dedicated my life to the sport for 23 years. I boxed everyone as an amateur and never achieved as an amateur. I underachieved because I didn't think I was ever given a fair crack at the whip. But as a pro, you've given me every crack at the whip. That one was a test. That one was to say, do you belong here or do you not? And I think I showed that. Hopefully I do belong here, and I showed that I've got some ability there. Everyone thinks I'm a stiff idiot, but like, in the words of the great Tyson Fury, like, get me on his undercard, Frank. But
Frank, this is no stiff idiot here, right?
No, not at all. He boxed intelligently. He's improved every fight, there's no doubt about that. He used all his physical attributes. He used his height, his range. He's got good body movement, good head movement, and he done a fantastic job. Denzel didn't get going because I don't think he let Denzel get going.
Sorry,
that's all right, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, you should be excited. It's a big moment for you in Stoke.
I can't believe this is. Listen, I remember you saying in that interview when we had the press conference, the winner's going to get a world title. Now this is my world title, but I've got to hold you to that promise, Frank. I've got to. Yeah. Thank you very much, Frank.
Nathan, it looked like you were really enjoying yourself tonight. You were goading him at times. You were dancing. You flipped up from off your back. You loved it out there tonight, didn't you?
Prince Naseem was my first ever boxing idol. You might wonder why I've got a good entrance. It's because that was the man I watched growing up. I just daren't do a flip over the rope, but I can do it. I can actually do that, but never dare do it against Paul my arse. But yeah, it's I sat to enjoy it. Believe in what Steve always keeps me back. I always think, does Steve actually think I can win this fight? Because all the way through, I'll say something, he's like, he always just keeps me there. He never lets me get too carried away at all. So I'm always thinking, does Steve believe me? Then the last 2 weeks, he's like, listen, son, do what you can do. You can box his ears off. And I was thinking, maybe I can. I just wish. Listen, I've got this moustache here. This isn't for November. My dad, Joseph George Heaney, was the man why I got into boxing in the first place. He forced me into it so I could look after myself from the age of 9 years old. It's only when I was 17 I started to love the sport. I just wish he could be here to see this, because he would have believed. If he'd have known I was fighting Denzel Bentley, he'd have told me all the way through, you're going to win this easy. That's what he said. And it'd been that delusional love that parents have. But Steve believes in me like my dad did, and he looks after me like my dad would. My dad, I keep waffling, sorry. But my dad used to say, no one will ever look after you like I do. He never met Steve Woodvine. He never met the greatest coach you could ever meet. You could ever get to meet, and the greatest man ever. Thank you, Steve. Please come here. Please. He never gets the credit. Frank, Steve Woodvine is the man, the best coach in the country. He looks after his fighters. You give him 100%, he'll give you 200. And I just love you a bit, Steve. Thanks so much.
Yeah, no, I know there's lots of great coaches like him. He's very emotional. We're chuffed to bits. You can imagine. Yeah.
Nathan, I know that there was someone else watching down tonight as you finally won that belt as well. What do you think your father would say to you right now?
He'd said, I told you could do that, son. That's what he would have said. He wouldn't even be that impressed, because he'd have thought I could have always done it anyway. But I love you, Dad. I just wish you were here. Unfortunately, to let you know the story, my dad took his own life in 2017. He only ever saw my first 6 professional fights. He never saw my first title win. I got sanctioned to fight for the Midlands area title the day after he died, and I accepted it because I thought, I can't let this opportunity slip. And then fast forward 4 years, I'm now the British champion, and I just wish you could have seen it. And if they do see you up there, Dad, I love you to bits, and thank you so much.
It couldn't happen to a nicer fella. A sincere, honest, genuine bloke. Yeah, made history tonight.
Thank you.
Nathan, congratulations to you, your family. Well done.
Thank you. And just speak to someone, guys. Just don't do what my dad did. I wish he was here to see this. He'd have believed in me every second of the day.